What up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Yes, I got my Star Wars celebration ticket for Japan 2025, and yeah, it was a very stressful experience. And look, I thought I'd make a video to show you guys how was the experience for purchasing this ticket, at least for my experience. And just in case like someone in the future wondering like how would purchasing the ticket for Star Wars celebration would like. So yeah, I thought I'd make a video here. And man, look, in my last video I was getting that FOMO feeling. I feel like I was gonna be missing out, like I was so scared that ticket were gonna sell out and I wasn't gonna be able to get in. And man, it really hit me. But after today I realized, you know what, it wasn't as bad as I expected. Yeah, I thought it would be worse than this, but it wasn't that bad. So what happened was that the ticket released at 9 a.m. in Australia. That's what time it released in Australia, at 9 a.m. And yes, I had 4 computers lined up, and different web browsers in every one of those computers. And yeah, and once 9 o'clock hit, I hit the refresh button and jumped in the queue on every one of those browsers, and they're all lined up. And it said, every single one of them said waiting for an hour. It could be an hour until I can get a chance to buy the ticket. So this is where the waiting game begins. And yeah, as I was waiting, I get the announcement, on the Facebook community page and pretty much the Instagram, the Star Wars Celebration Instagram page of yours. After 10 minutes, the VIP ticket sold out. And then after 20 minutes, the 3 days adult ticket sold out. So I had the mindset that, okay, if the 3-day ticket sold out, you can still go for 3 days. You just got to get the individual day. You'll be paying a little bit more, probably like, just like a really, like at least no more than $10 more. And you will get 3 different badges and maybe lanyard. I think you get 3 different lanyards. But yeah, let me know in the comment below what you get. And I do plan to make a vlog in the future to show you what I got as well. And yeah, and the next, so as I was in the queue, I noticed my wife's laptop, MacBook, was like one of her web browsers, the Safari. Out of all the browsers, it's Safari, and I don't use Safari. I use Google Chrome most of the time. But yeah, her Safari was like ahead of all my other ones. So I'm like, okay, well, this is it. I think this one's gonna be the one that's gonna get me into the store first. So look, I wrote my name, my address, my credit card detail on the notepad next to it, so that way I can just easily copy and paste. And yeah, look, it got in before everything else got into the store. So my wife MacBook Safari web browser got in before anything else. And in the end, once I was in it, because it's Safari, I don't know how to use the web browser. Everything was in Japanese, so there was no automatic translate for me. I don't know how to do that. I was under the pressure. I didn't want to learn how to do it. I had to go with the flow and really guess everything, but lucky, I knew which one, stand for the ticket, and it looked like it's asking for merchandise. And obviously I skip all that, and then it had this weird page where like a survey or like a question that they want to ask you, what are you really interested, like the comics or the movies and stuff. And I'm like, usually when you make the purchase, those surveys come after the purchase, not before. So obviously I'm just clicking whatever, and then sign off any review on the bottom, and then move on to the next one. And then this is where you fill out the detail and the credit card detail. But man, that detail, when I click on the drop box for the country, it had the list of all the country in Japanese. And yeah, I did not know what to do there. It was all Japanese. I can't find Australia. So what do? I basically got my Google Translator app, got the camera mode open, and then highlighted it. And I didn't know how to use the Google Translator app properly. So what I did, I just put it over the screen, and yeah, it translates. But after 40 seconds, so it takes a while to translate. And if I move the camera because I was shaking, or move the mouse, it will like reset again. So like it wouldn't like translate. It got to retranslate it again. But I didn't know you can take a photo and it will translate. So it took me a while, but then I realized, I should take a photo, and it translate all the country for me. And I noticed I was in the bottom, you know, where all the Z's are. So I had to go all the way up, and next thing you know, like all the countries that start with A. So you know, we got countries like Austria and stuff like that. And I want to make sure I get the right country. So yeah, so you know, took a photo. I like, you know, moved my mouse a bit to find out which one is Australia. Click on it, and then boom, filled out all my detail. And you know, obviously the translator kind of helped me translate which one I feel like for what question, which one where I put my name, where I put my address. And yeah, and once I did it, I click on next, and that's it. I got it. I purchased it. And man, it was an experience. It was definitely an experience. And look, at the time of this recording, which is 10 p.m, 13 hours from the time the ticket was released, I can actually announce that these individual tickets are still available. So yeah, everything that I did this morning, I knew if I wasn't going to get VIP, which I knew I was going to get it, I wouldn't mind it, but I knew I wasn't going to get it. I was going to get these individual anyway. So, you know, the stress was like, man, I know, I can't believe I went through all that. So yeah, but look, I thought I want to show you how the process for purchasing the ticket was like. So yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so here we are. This is the main website for the Star Wars celebration. So as you see here, you click on buy ticket. And remember, this is 13 hours after the ticket had been released. So you go down here and click on buy now. And yeah, so this was all in Japanese. As you can see right here, the ticket is still available. So I was able to click and get what I want. Here you go, they'll throw the merchandise, what one you want. Obviously I was so under the pressure that I just didn't want to look at the merchandise, so I skipped it. Move out to the checkout. And here's all your survey. Usually I thought like when you finish the process, then you're allowed to do the survey, but for some reason they put the survey before you make the purchase. So yeah, that was different. And I pick whatever A, maybe I prefer it. So this was all in well, they had this in English, but this part I couldn't understand. And so I literally just click on whatever. You know, I literally just, yeah, and then I didn't even bother. I just like, yeah, moving on. There we go, moved on. As you can see, this is exactly what I was going through. I didn't have the translator on, so it was all in Japanese. Quickly moved on. And then yeah, I just fill out the detail, and this is what I was talking about, or the Dropbox, but it was all in Japanese, so I couldn't, you know, it took me a while to find out which one is Australia. And then once I click on complete order, that's it. We're able to purchase the ticket. So yeah. What do you guys think of the process? Was it very complicated? And man, since my last video, I can't believe I went through a lot of that stress over, but I guess it was, you know, the FOMO was real. And yeah, man, it was something like, look, if I would really want to get VIP ticket, yeah, I'll be pretty disappointed, but I, you know, originally planned to get like the general admission anyway. I would, you know, pretty much fine with that because I'll be going there with my son, so I've planned to do more parenting than you know, going to panels. So yeah, and man, I'm excited, man. I can't wait to explore. So yeah, look, I thought I'd make this video to show anyone out there how was the process of purchasing the ticket. You know, as I said before, 13 hours later, the ticket was still available. It may be different in the future celebration. You know, maybe if it was in the US, maybe the ticket might be selling faster because, you know, in Japan, it's a bit further and more people might have to travel, you know, to probably like one of the most expensive countries in the world, maybe. And yeah, so it, you know, maybe that's why it's not selling that fast. I don't know. I haven't been to the other celebrations, so I don't know how fast the ticket was sold. So yeah, but you know, this is how the Japan one was like. And yeah, let me know if you guys got the ticket. If you do, how was your experience? Was it the same as mine? Was it more stressful or anything, or was it very smooth? Did you just purchase it right now? You know, and yeah, let me know in the comment below. And look, I do plan on making some more preparing for Star Wars celebration videos, like, you know, how, you know, what site I use to book my tickets, and you know, what, you know, flight and how to check all flights and compare the prices and stuff like that. I do plan to make those videos in the future. So if you're interested, subscribe and let me know. And yeah, man, look, I'm so excited. I really am. Man, I can't wait. So yeah, look, take care and I'll see you guys next time.